Human trafficking, presented by Victoria Dillard. Human trafficking can be categorized by labor trafficking, sex trafficking, debt bondage, child marriage, child soldier, and organ trafficking. For the purposes of this presentation, we will focus on labor trafficking and sex trafficking. Federal law defines sex trafficking as the recruitment, harboring, transportation, provision, obtaining, patronizing, or soliciting of a person for the purposes of a commercial sex act, in which the commercial sex act is induced by force, fraud, or coercion, or in which the person induced to perform such an act has not attained the age of 18 years. Federal law also defines labor trafficking as the recruitment, harboring, transportation, provision, or obtaining of a person for labor or services through the use of force, fraud, or coercion for the purposes of subjugation to involuntary servitude, peonage, debt bondage, or slavery. Human trafficking is an attractive global commodity, bringing in a stunning $150 billion annually, and will continue to be attractive to those in the business because of supply and demand. Most trafficked are underage or lack education or access to employment. Human trafficking has a wide range of warning signs and symptomology. Some of these warning signs include, but are not limited to, malnourishment, abuse, tattoos used as a form of branding, not being able to speak for oneself, living in a hotel, not allowed to go places alone, and more. Hotels are a hotspot for human trafficking, and if hotel staff are not properly trained, human trafficking can go unnoticed. Even sometimes the hotel's managers are involved in the trafficking of humans. Hotel and motel staff should be on the lookout for warning signs such as underdressed based on the rest of their party, someone under constant surveillance, and individuals lacking ID or money of their own. Housekeeping, maintenance, and room service staff should look out for those not allowing access to rooms, asking for an abundance of towels, and excessive amounts of sex paraphernalia is found in rooms. Bellhops, security, and valet staff should keep an eye out for the same person having multiple rooms, rooms not being kept for an entire day, and individuals parking backwards to block their license plates. Food and beverage staff should keep an eye out for those individuals loitering or asking for money, anyone soliciting male patrons, and anyone taking money from tables. Even though this presentation has mainly addressed warning signs for hotel staff and made the general public aware of warning signs that should be a tip-off to most people, hospitals also need to be aware of human trafficking. Hospital staff, including doctors and nurses, should keep watch for malnourished patients, medical history being spotty and inconsistent, torture, tattoos or branding, inappropriate clothing. Persons accompanying them will speak for the patient or will not leave the patient's side. Person posing as their mother or their fiance, and refusal to leave the patient alone at any time. Thank you.